got donation. Someone still.
Oh my goodness! I want to see the Power Rangers reboot movie. I'm not even.
We got a
series yet.
We got a $1 donation from C. Drozen with no comment. So thank you, C. Drozen.
Thank you for your donation.
I'm only up to Power Rangers in space. I had to take a break after finishing Turbo because Turbo was awful.
We've got 1 minute left to vote on what game.
Looks like Addams Family is a clear winner, but if anybody wants to flood in and change the tide,
yeah,
they
if
can.
anyone wants to turn the tide in the last minute, go for it. Let's see here.
I think we passed on Friday the 13th just because it's so impossible.
Game's pretty bad. That game is not good.
Like, I don't think you'd even want to see it for an hour.
It would, like, it's interesting to see if someone who actually knows how to play the game, like Dragon Dark or something.
Got summoned by a donation.
Yeah, it was a $1 donation in the comment.
Just tell me when you're calling it and what game it is.
It's 1:58 now, so you want to check Toast on the final?
Yeah, just turned 158. Alright, let me update.
What would you
here.
like to play if you could choose?
Splatterhouse One Pocket Graffiti.
Okay, so no Splatterhouse. No, I'm just kidding. Splatterhouse would be cool to watch. Splatterhouse would be fun.
Addams Family is a clear winner with 33%.
Addams
Family for the Super Nintendo.
I need to update the game.
Oh yeah, you need to put.
Yeah,
do you know how to do that?
yeah, I saw how Vlad did it, so I can do it now.
Oh, it's Resident Evil Liquor.
Oh yeah, that tag went to the thing.
You should play Ren and Stimpy.
Oh god, that game was such garbage.
I don't think Britt loaded it on here.
Loaded what on here? Splatterhouse?
Or no,
Just a minute.
Oh. You may want to go around the other way.
What's up, chat? How y'all doing?
What's up, chat? Let's talk to Rob for a bit. Let's get to know Rob.
Oh,
Get to know
do
your
we
Rob.
have-
Get to know Rob.
Do we have that USB
It's
converter
around
that
here
JD
somewhere,
had?
because JD left it, so it's in this vicinity. I couldn't tell you exactly where. So what do you want to know, Chad? Maybe we shouldn't start down this road.
Oh, there it is.
Under Addams Family.
Oh, okay.
Someone's suggesting it might be under the Addams Family.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
If you
I
hit.
can't check it now, because he took the thing out.
Oh, okay. Well, did you check under T for the Addams Family? If it does, okay.
Who is a Rob? Who is a Deli Flow? What?
Is Addams Family? The Addams Family won the poll with not in the thing.
No.
It turns into a teacher. Why did you do it, Rob? Why did I do what? I didn't do anything.
He killed that bird.
No, I threw a snowball at it. It's snow.
You put a rock in the snow. We all saw
I
it.
didn't. She might have. I didn't press that button. No.
I think he did it.
You're really in the mood for the Addams Family. You bought the DVD a few weeks ago. You got Christopher Lloyd's autograph at Fan Expo? That's awesome. Christopher Lloyd was super cool.
Christopher Lloyd's awesome.
Yep, I had breakfast with him one day.
What?
Might have been a dream.
What are you talking about, Rob? Are you going crazy? You're going crazy. It's okay to tell us.
Christopher Lloyd he loves waffle pancakes.
Waffle pancakes?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Look it up.
Look, it's a thing. Look it up. Put in milkshake. You'll know what I mean.
I promise. You check his wiki page or something.
His wiki. I checked the Christopher Lloyd wiki.
Yeah.
I want to make that wiki actually.
The
Just
Lloyd.
concept.
It's the Lloydopedia.
The Lloydopedia. Yes.
Flying is weak to ice. What?
Talking about Pokemons. Oh, flying is weak to ice. You threw the snowball at the bird and killed it. I think what I'm talking
Oh
about.
man, you got me. You got me. But really though, if anybody follows zodiac signs, did your signs change? What?
Oh, they added a new zodiac.
Added a new sign? How can you just add a new sign?
What is it? Ophiuchus?
Oh, Serpentarius, maybe.
Is it Pluto? Is Pluto a planet again?
Ice cream with that.
It's ice cream with that.
I was telling people yesterday, my favorite thing about that ice cream pet thing is everyone starts asking you while you're asking stupid questions, and he's like, she's the one who brought it up. Why are you guys coming on me about this?
It's ice cream with that. Yeah, I do not remember my justification as to why ice cream with that.
Well, because my question was,
Yeah.
if ice cream was capable of cognizant thought,
Yeah,
but could
would
not
you still
convey
eat it?
would we eat it? And you were like, okay, but so would the individual ingredients have their own self-awareness? And so you're saying, like, what you're trying to say was, would it be like, what intelligence would the ingredients be? So you say, is ice cream like a pet?
It was smart. See,
Yeah.
I knew all those things.
You're asking the ethical questions about
Yeah,
eating
right.
cognizant ice cream.
As we all should.
Yeah, as you do.
There's an ice cream flavor called Cookie Two-Step, and it is delicious. It is Bluebell, though, so a lot of you guys cannot access it because you do not live in the South.
So we're in the Bluebell area.
We are in the Blue Belt. Look, it's Phil.
Yeah.
That
Plain as
Gomez.
Phil.
That Gomez.
I like
is
his dunking
adorable.
at me. She's like, no, 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 no.
Wait, okay, you're not doing that?
I always loved how
Wait.
happy this Gomez looks. He is just out on the town.
Aren't these people your friends? Because, like, it's your house. So
Yeah.
why are you killing a ghost at your house?
True. It should be normal people that you're murdering.
Is this actually just Gomez's job? Just doing what he's doing?
Yeah, we never figured out what Gomez's job is.
Yeah.
People in the chat, look it up and see if Gomez was ever stated as having a job in any part of Addams Family canon.
Yeah. He had to have had a job.
Oh.
I guess Gomez didn't want to go in there.
This is
I
a
never
secret.
beat this. I run this, but I never beat it.
I owned it. So I had plenty of time to try and play it.
What are those demon skulls? Can you really kill ghosts? No. No, you can't.
So you
Have
just
you
played
ever
with them.
tried metal? Gosh.
No.
You can kill a ghost. I've seen the movie Ghost, and they kill ghosts on that, so... What?
Oh my goodness, yeah!
That was a yawn.
Yeah, I
That's
should
all a
change.
yawn.
Oh, I think Toast is doing that metal.
Yeah,
Right.
Toast
Yeah, I
is
just
doing
changed. I was lagging on that. I just changed
it.
it.
Those bunnies have sneakers on?
Yeah,
My
they're wearing
bad.
like pants or something.
It's awesome.
Why are there bunnies in the Addams Family house?
It's actually cute. Yeah, just get that money. Get all that money up there. Gomez Addams is an attorney? I thought he hated lawyers.
Well, in the movie, in the movie, I thought he worked
Yeah.
with a lawyer, but he.
Like, I thought the lawyer worked for them, like for their expenses. Or
That first movie
Oh
is
man,
kind of
look at all those
confusing.
one-ups up
It
there.
really is.
I think you need the hat.
You know who would have been a great Gomez? If they make another, here's who they should cast if they make another Addams Family movie as Gomez. Jimmy Schmitz.
Jimmy Smith is going. Oh yeah,
Yep.
he's got the look for it.
Could do it. I'm telling you, he's a little older now.
Man, it'd be so hard to top or even match Raul Julia being Gomez though. He's so good at it.
I think Smith's good. I think he'd be good. He's the only one I can think of, though.
I like the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
the sound of the game is pretty.
So they have the
That was on the title screen.
The house is, this is just under the house. This is massive.
Yeah.
Ross from the
Nailed it. Cousin it. I'm just what's under that.
Oh, okay. It's just a totally irregular guy.
It's just me.
If he just cut the hair, then it's just a dude like, hey, what's going on? That's the weirdest thing so far.
Well, that's
That's
crazy.
all together, Mookie.
Yeah. Those are my rocker days. She got pajamas down there. So how you doing, chat? How you guys doing? You guys enjoying the marathon so far? You guys having a good time like I am? Because this has been super duper fun and super duper scary. Super
Have you been,
spooky.
you been terrified, Rob?
There's been a few hauntings that are scary. No, we got you.
Metal Man says Toast is the best.
Oh, thank
Wait,
you,
what are you
Metal
trying
Man.
to do in your attempt to do what?
Thank you, Metal Man.
Rescue the family.
Oh, you're trying to rescue them
from their own house.
Yeah, I guess.
That happens sometimes.
Huh. Don't forget to join the forums. Thank you, Delyflow. Yes, the forums are a good way to talk to people and keep up with stuff in between marathons.
I gotta
I'm
say,
not sure we're weird for doing
the Addams Family movies, I kind of want to watch them again just because they were so weird.
Yeah.
And they came at a time when, like,
Need
I
to
don't know
watch-
if I quite understood what was.
They're so good.
I need to watch
I love 'em.
Values again. I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh no!
But, oh, you know what else is interesting is that, like, I didn't know that the Addams Family were named after the cartoonist who made them up.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
I forget his first name, but it's like Addams.
Yeah.
He was like a New York cartoonist, and
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
his old cartoons are actually really funny. But like, he kind of had this family, like these kind of gothic-ish family that he used for gags.
It's cool.
And so they became known as the Addams Family.
Yeah,
like
'cause he
Charles Addams, I think.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, because he didn't name them in the comics, so they were just known
Yeah.
as the Addams.
The Addams Family.
Family.
And then that eventually became, I guess, with the sitcom, like, oh, they are all, like, their last name is Addams, and they have all these different, they have their own names and
Yeah,
stuff like
he had to. He actually named all of them just for the show originally, and like originally he was thinking that Gomez was going to be named. He either wanted to name him Gomez or Rapelli because he couldn't decide if he was going to be Spanish or Italian.
Nice.
But in the second movie, when they have the baby and they named the baby Pubert.
Yeah.
That was original. That was his original suggestion for Pugsley's name, but they thought it was they couldn't put it on the air. They thought
Oh,
it was
it's
going to work.
Pubert, yeah.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
they named it to Pugsley, and so in the second movie, when they have a baby,
Yeah.
that's the name they pick. So
Yeah, because she's pregnant at the end of the first movie.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
the
she
second,
has,
the
like,
beginning
a
of the second
story
movie, it's
thing.
so good because she says, "Gomez, I have great news. I'm going to have a baby right now." Just cut to them in the hospital.
Man, I love that. That's awesome. Going to have a baby.
And that was a surprisingly amazing cast. Like
Yeah.
Raul Julia was kind of. I mean, he wasn't like a big star, but he was pretty well known and
Yeah.
like
He was Gomez.
plays.
And Christina Ricci,
man,
she was
yeah.
born, and they're like, well, there's
Yeah.
there's Wednesday Addams.
Yeah.
So
Well,
my work's down here.
But he'd been playing Don Quixote for forever, and then Angelica Houston,
Yeah.
that's a big get. And
Yeah.
Christopher
She
Lloyd.
was great. Christopher Lloyd, yeah.
Who played?
It honks when you
played
die.
Lurch, or was that anybody?
I don't know if it was
special?
anybody.
He was great, though. Perfect. He
Luke
played
Bellowed.
Yeah, and the hands.
Yeah,
Like, they
their
got
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Now, that's one thing. I never watched the old sitcom really. I mean, I've caught random episodes, but I wonder I thought maybe the joke in the sitcom was you just saw his hand because there was this crazy thing under it.
Like I say,
Or was the
hitbox
joke
is
that it
very
was just a
generous.
hand?
It was
was
just a
just
hand,
a-
and
it
it
was
comes
just
out
a
of
hand.
various boxes
Boxes,
and behind
yeah.
walls
Okay.
and stuff.
Because I remember in the movie they made it it was it's like a crawling
Yeah.
hand. It was severed at the wrist, it was
Man,
just
that
a
CGI
hand.
was so
And that
crazy,
was-
too, going back to
But
it.
the original in the actual movie, it is actually a guy doing his hand there,
Yeah.
and then the rest of his body was just a green screen bodysuit. So then they
Oh.
CGI'd him out, so it's actually a dude's hand.
Because there's
crawling
a
all over the place.
chase scene with him.
Yeah.
Thing.
So it's pretty weird.
It's great.
They put him on I think a little roller board or something, and just roll him across the floor, and then
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So-
I love that.
Pretty
Just
cool.
jumping on lily pads.
Yeah,
Uh,
pretty.
Are there bosses in this game?
Yes.
Yes.
I love how
Are the bosses just normal? Oh, you
Oh,
guys!
Oh, you're fencing.
That's cute.
I love how generic this is. It could be anyone starring this. It's just so it is a generic. It is
Video
a
game.
platformer.
Look at those bunnies.
And so good.
So good, so good, so good.
The original cartoons are also great because the entire it's like something Phil would come up with because the entire
Yeah.
premise is just these people are incredibly weird and
Yeah.
violent.
All together.
Well, Rob, since you recently saw the first movie, the opening for the first movie is based on the first Addams Family comic where people are singing Christmas carols and they just dump boiling oil on it apropos of nothing.
So dark, I
That's-
love it.
And that's the entire gag to the original comic strip of the first run of that
Just
comic
stuff like
strip.
that.
It's the very first comic was literally that joke: people doing Christmas carols and getting boiling oil thrown on them. There's no setup. Or
Yeah.
It's not like a
And
satire. or
then
anything.
Pugsley brings in the stop sign or whatever, and the Gomez is just wait for it, and you hear the
Yeah.
crash outside.
Yeah.
And he's like, bravo! Pugsley.
Yeah, just randomly killing people.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a casual murder. Look at
Wow.
him.
That
Jeez.
that Gomez portrait. Though.
Man, yeah.
R.I.P. Roll Julia.
That's Christopher Lloyd.
I think it's a portrait before the children. Oh, children don't even
Children
get
don't
it.
get a portrait.
They haven't killed enough people to get a portrait.
Yes.
Why are like the guys from Joust in this
Yeah,
game?
like they're joust guys.
I like how nonplussed. I like how fed up with life that
Oh,
Fly
no.
is though. Just look at him like, this again.
Yeah.
They
Gotta
do
go
look like
back
the guys
to
from
work
Joust.
today. I'll punch in 9 to 5.
I
Dude.
don't even know what that is.
I think he's talking about like that's what the flies are saying.
No, I was like,
Yeah. Oh no,
I was like, are you? You shouldn't be up to this.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't take a little nap.
Oh, these poor flies.
No, he's get the shoes. Yeah,
Just pick up a
Oh god.
Toki shoes.
No, I really run.
Shoes. What? How are those a good thing?
Makes your character less controllable.
Yeah.
That's my favorite power up. Do you think that's an actual tracing of the actual actor's hand, or if they just got a random hand? And
I
got a
hope
knockoff?
it's in the actor's
I
hand.
think they got a professional hand model. I mean, look at it. They got George
Oh
Costanza.
no, you turn the lights out, but you can still see everything in the back.
This is just like Shovel Knight when you think about it.
It's true.
This reminds me of
Shovel
Mario
Knight
2
just
right
robbed
here.
this game. They should have just made another Addams Family.
Little
be
known fact,
awesome.
Shovel Knight started as an Addams Family
It'd
fan.
be great, like an
That's
Addams
true.
Family point-and-click adventure, like a new.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
there
would
they
be.
are.
Oh, there's Grandma.
Ah,
Probably.
that's the actor posing too. Looks or something.
There's Christina Ricci.
Isn't the one?
She is upset.
Who plays Pugsley? I remember. Didn't he go on to do
I
actually
think
do other
he's
things?
done
or-
other stuff. Yeah.
Lord.
And Blasting goes, what's with the Hanna-Barbera endless hallway? Good question. See, look, this is Shovel Knight. Check that out.
It
The little
is.
guy there. Well, you can walk into the bear's mouths and stuff too. Remember
Can?
that? Yeah, I don't remember which ones, but there are
What's that
some.
one?
Not, I don't know if the ones that are shooting out stuff, or the ones that aren't. I think you walk in there. Or there's at least one that can do it. That Christina Ricci portrait is kind of messed up looking.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember from Addams Family Values the joke where he tells the scary story to all like the affluent camp goers, and all the joke was like, and when she woke up, she had her old nose back,
Yeah.
and they all like screamed like bloody.
Oh yeah. Oh man, so many good things though. Showing movies.
What the heck? The Addams Family is showing it
Is it?
Friday, October 28th. It's showing at the Starplex in Irving.
Nice.
Starplex in Mesquite.
Monsters was great too.
Oh, Munsters! I love
The
it.
Monsters?
Monsters
Oh.
was so good.
That was more goofy than
It
Dark.
was.
You know what
But I
that
loved
is?
it too.
Was it?
It's that boy!
Oh, it looks like the meme. It is meme,
Okay.
meme boy.
But
I
yeah,
say-
Monsters was great. I love the cousin that was just like normal.
Yeah, the
Or was it
regular.
their dog?
That's a good gag.
It was their cousin.
Oh yeah, they all thought she was so. It was Lily,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they all talked about how ugly she was and how
Did
sad it
they?
was that she was so ugly.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was great.
How could she be?
And there's so many actors in that show too. The grandpa from who's the grandpa? Oh, what was?
Grandpa Munster.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That guy that died recently.
It's 2016. Everybody was so
Was he the
I mean, he
same one
died
from
like a
Young
month ago.
Frankenstein?
What's that?
No, the actor from Young Frankenstein was the grandpa from Everybody Loves Raymond, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
I
Who's the
don't
same
remember.
guy? Who's the grandpa from Monsters?
But that was that was his grandpa. I forget his name. But yeah, he was.
Yeah, who played Grandpa?
That's pretty much all he did though.
Oh, I
That's
thought
it.
he did something else. I guess I'm confusing him with.
It was Grandpa Eddie, I think. Was his name.
Yeah, I think it was Grandpa. Something like that.
That does not what Clock 90 looks like. That's fine.
Oh, Al Lewis. Who played-
They could bring back like the Addams Family. The casting would have to be hard though, but I could see that as like an hour-long TV show on like.
I don't
Yeah,
think I can make that
Or even
jump.
like a cartoon, like CG or something.
That could be cool.
I can't make that jump.
Just make it like super gritty, like Breaking Bad or something.
Well, that was part of the fun was that it was always
It didn't
implied
take
that
itself
they killed a bunch of people, but they never
Yeah.
really like
They
very
never had
rarely
to
showed
face
it on
with the,
screen.
and they never had to face with the repercussions or anything.
Well, yeah, because they're like, I mean, they're not monsters, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to say what their origins are, where they come from.
They care about each other.
Yeah, they're a loving family. They just, murder people for fun a lot. It's an important lesson.
Yeah. It really is. What do you think, Chad?
I think Chase is talking about.
What's up, Chase? If you next to the volume in the comments area, just wait for your game sound to be pretty quiet. Slight background music. Thank you, Chase, for pointing that out.
So, I think he's telling us to change.
No, I think he's talking to Chad. Because he's saying...
Some people are saying commentary is quiet.
Are we really quiet?
I do not want
Sorry
to fiddle
about
with
that.
any
It's
of
super
that.
annoying.
I don't want to
It
mess
drives
it
me
up.
crazy.
Yeah, Chase.
I think he's talking about the balance between... Can you guys hear us okay? Are we coming through alright? Or are you guys just talking about the background?
Yeah, Chase, are you wanting us to mess with it, or are you saying
Game.
people
I think they're just saying the game music's a little quiet, which it usually is. Heart Chase. Heart. That's a weird looking heart. Commentary is quiet. Don't touch anything around metal.
No, you guys are fine.
You guys are fine. Okay.
Oh my
Mike's
god.
just
Okay.
garbage.
Alright, so we just
You
gotta
gotta
yell
close
our
it.
opinions about Addams Family movies as loud as possible.
Trying to think of some other great old TV shows like that. I mean, you got like I Dream of Jeannie, like that stuff. Bewitched, but I don't know. Those
Oh.
shows were fun, but not Addams.
They're incredibly goofy.
Yeah.
Like those were way more sitcom-y where it's
Three's
just
Company was great. Coming knocking on the door, coming knocking on
2 hits is just
we'll
not
be waiting
enough.
for you. Three's Company is
Rip John Ritter. Have you ever seen that movie Stay Tuned, Rob? Do you know anything about it? So the premise is this is a very like 90s movie, including the part where there's a Salt and Pepper musical interlude partway through.
Yes.
But the premise is that John Ritter plays the like quintessential couch potato type guy, and the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off shows up, and he decides to sell him the best satellite dish he's ever seen, and it's the whole joke of like 500 channels, but he turns it on and the channels are all incredibly weirdly violent. It's just people just dying all the time.
Jeez, that's
And so it turns out that the devil sends out his minions to give lazy people these satellite dishes that will only make TV shows that the devil wants to watch. So it's people.
What the heck?
People getting like cartoonishly destroyed, and so John Ritter's character gets pulled into the TV world, and he has to survive for 24 hours to get out.
Okay, that sounds pretty amazing.
It's really bizarre.
I need to check
It's
this
a
out.
really weird movie.
Why is the rug trying to kill you? And for that matter, why is the whole house trying to kill
Because
you?
it's the Addams Family house. It'll kill everybody.
It don't occur. Adam's family house don't occur.
Is the Addams Family house sentient? It could be. It wasn't. What are any of these enemies? These are not Addams Family things.
Sure. And those bubbles.
Because it's like Mario Cannon or something. Or Mega Man looking thing.
Yeah, but like an Addams Family point-and-click adventure would be awesome, or like a Telltale Addams.
Telltale taking over would be that would be pretty cute. I would enjoy
I
it.
would play that card. They got their like freaking slot full with 50 million games they're already making now.
What's 51 million plus one?
Let's try it.
He only has 2 hearts. This game is not.
Yeah. It's so intense.
Should we give him 3 hearts? No, that's way too
I
free.
bet that,
What are
yeah.
those
I
things?
bet that was a conversation they had. Should we give him 3 yards? That'd be too easy. Is the Telltale Batman game good? It looks really good. I want to play it. I've seen some of it played, but not a lot of it. Just some of the first chapter. And I liked what I saw. And I saw what I liked.
You saw what you like to say. I didn't see things that I liked.
English, please. I will English you. What's up, Teams Bro Stream?
He has Cyrillic characters in the chat. I'm not quite sure what he's saying.
teams, bro. You reminds me of the Super Soul Bros, which we saw in Arizona when we helped out Bang Game.
Those guys seem nice. They were really big on
They were
playing the
really
E.
cool. The what?
The E thing.
Yeah, there's a thing. The Automatron. Oh man, good hops.
Mad skills. Eek! Eek! Oh no!
Oh, it's a boom cannon.
Oh good, we're doing this Super Mario World BS here.
No! Good job.
Nice.
That you have. You heard him, Rob? Who got here? Who got her?
You know what I really loved as a kid was the old Batman, the '66 Batman.
Yeah, I love that stuff too.
That show was
I love
Sometimes
them
you just
so
can't get
fun.
rid of a bomb.
Yes! He ran around forever.
That big cartoony bomb was so great.
Yeah.
And the
that
Caesar,
was so good.
the Caesar Romero Joker is still one of my favorite Jokers.
Yeah. Oh, and the
Yeah,
Catwoman.
Laughs like a
That was a.
Yeah.
What was
One
that?
piece.
Caesar Romero.
No, the Catwoman.
Oh, Eartha Kitt.
Eartha
oh,
Kitt,
yeah.
yeah.
Eartha Kitt was
Oh.
amazing.
My favorite
Yzma.
Catwoman.
Oh yeah, she's also Yzma.
Oh, yeah.
That was one movie I never saw when it was out. Like that I love now. What was it? Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Of course, there was like a bunch of like intercompany reasons why they just kind of buried that. And then like,
Yeah, it was weird.
and then like later, like you know, generations or so later, everybody's like, yeah, that movie was hilarious. Like, we all loved it.
That's my favorite of the classic Disney animated movies.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I never saw the what's the one with the toad?
Oh, The Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog. There you go.
It's alright.
I like they made a big deal about that one because they're just like they're going back to the to animation.
Yeah.
Birds are flapping like crazy. They don't got legs, so I guess they gotta flap as much as they can before they fall over.
Just keep flapping. Just keep
Do a
flapping.
deep freeze where a cold what?
A cold but not heartless man lurks.
Oh.
And
Wait, it's gonna be Lurch, right?
Well, at least I already have ice physics.
This extra
What is?
power ups are
What is-
freaking out.
Oh, your penguins! The penguins are getting you. And we snuff out the lights. Saw the light on there. What? Gotta get that.
Who could forget the famous scene where Addams family have a bunch of penguins in their house?
Yeah.
Right.
Mr. Adams penguins?
When did we start playing?
Now we know what happened to Mr. Popper. Why he was never found.
The Batman Returns game was great though.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, it was.
The Super
it was
Nintendo one?
fun. It was interesting.
It's definitely interesting. I think you need to take a second look at that game though. It's the only Super Nintendo game I know of that has long loading times. And it just says hold on.
All the time.
Hold on.
Just
Hold on.
wait. Be patient. Batman
Will
punch.
Batman.
Golly, how did I ever beat this as a kid?
It's like when you're like talking to a customer service person on the phone, but like they're oddly rude to you.
Please
It's like,
understand.
hold on, sir.
Hold on.
Hold on. Go get your crappy Batman.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Batman will return. After these
That's such a
messages.
these messages.
Same bad time.
Like, I want to be the
Same
guy.
bad shit.
Like, game physics going on here.
I don't want to be the old man who's just like, oh, the things, you know, back in my day, you know, all that. But it is kind of sad that, like, I guess Saturday morning cartoons are no longer a thing.
saying that
at
is
all.
so sad. Yeah.
No reason to get up on Saturday.
'Cause that was so much of like my weekend. It was like my Saturday was just like waking up and seeing all the cartoons.
So
And it was
excited
like,
for cartoon.
are you gonna watch the ones on Fox or on WB? Like which camp are you?
It was like Spider-Man,
Yeah,
the X-Men. Oh man, the X-Men.
Super Mario Super Hero.
Oh yeah, I love the Super Mario.
Fly coming back?
Oh, just barely.
Hey, watch out for those spoiler.
Good night, Metal Man.
Good night.
Metal.
See ya.
I thought you were gonna stay up with me, Metal. I'm sad, man. Fine. I guess you can sleep.
Guess you can
It's already 3 in the morning for you. It's like 3:30. I'm so used to. I forget that I'm back in Eastern time with you usually.
That's why you need to just move down here. Rob, do you agree?
Yeah.
I do agree, yes.
Yep.
move back.
Toast in our lives.
See, everyone needs more toast in their lives.
It's a good
So
card.
I agree.
It's a good card.
Even me, I'm cloning myself.
That thing is on?
It's on.
Hey, I guess that log is on.
Yeah.
Log on.
No,
Oh, I
don't
guess
go
what they mean
down
by log
there.
on. Huh?
The spiky ones
Huh?
are bad.
Yeah.
I thought there might have been a hidden.
No, the spiky
Entrance
ones, they kill you.
You can't blame Rob for giving you tips with him being the greatest video game player of all time.
Especially
Certainly the best
platform.
Bongo
Yes,
Bongo fighter.
especially, yeah.
Oh man!
What? Okay. That's level design right
See,
there.
how would you know
I'm telling
that?
self Shovel Knight. The same thing happens with Shovel Knight. I'm telling you, this is the same game.
Yeah. We need to start a controversy. Shovel Knight is just a reskin
man.
to Addams Family for the Super NES.
Okay, I'll be down there. I need a place to stay and a job lined up.
Alright, well,
Well,
you should start up
the
live.
place is pretty packed right now, but maybe next week it should clear up. I don't think we could fit another person in my apartment.
You can just stash him, like, in the pantry. or
Yeah,
something.
closet.
Yeah, you got a closet.
Yeah, it's a pretty big closet.
See, the thing is, we're joking, but I'm sure Mel will just be like, that's fine, I don't want to take a picture space, I don't give you away.
Maybe Shovel Knight is based on.
It's clearly the same game.
It's definitely
Well,
the
it's
same
clearly the same game.
Yeah. If you pick up a shovel as a weapon, I'm just gonna.
Then it just proves that Shovel Knight was just a blatant ripoff of the Addams Family for Super Nintendo. And I will tell you, I clone games that myself. And then the last one, who are you?
That's fine. I've slept in the closet before.
He
in
just
a
opens
closet.
because he realized
Oh,
that I called him out on it, that he was gonna say that.
don't read this. Oh, it's swamp. It's the thing from the Black Lagoon up there.
Oh yeah.
Creature from the
But he's not in the water? I guess that's why he's so upset looking.
I mixed up Swamp Thing and Creature from the Black Lagoon.
What's the swamp thing from the Black Lagoon?
It's
Whoa!
something
It's
from the
like
Black Lagoon. Swamp Thing's so cool. It's one of my favorite comics. Swamp Thing. Michael Moore Swamp Thing, so good.
Michael Moore Swamp Thing?
Michael
Yeah.
Morse.
No, you never
Michael
saw
Moore
that?
Swamp Thing.
Michael Moore Swamp Thing. Yeah.
Michael Moore Swamp Thing, yeah.
Alan Moore.
I want my
No, I really like the arc of Swamp Thing where he talked a lot about Flint, Michigan, and how they don't have any jobs, and also about the Iraq War. It was really great, you know. Really topical.
I actually would kind of want to see a comic.
Me too now.
I feel like he would fit more in the Inconvenient Truth.
True. A lot of the environment. No, I loved Alan Moore's
Yes.
run of Swamp Thing as well.
That's great.
Oh,
Oh, there's
there's
Lurch.
She's in the word.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
that thing is just kind of jamming.
What are they doing? Why don't they help you?
Help me.
Guys, I don't know if you know what's going on around here, but things are not
I
great.
think that goes to the final boss.
Final boss?
Yeah.
You've already almost beaten this game?
No.
He has to rescue the family before you get to the.
I thought you said final boss.
Yeah, I think he's saying that it will eventually go to the final boss.
It's in the middle, so that makes it Dr. Wily.
It's true. This is Key-Man.
Oh man, we should have played DuckTales. Is DuckTales on there?
That has one stage that's thematically appropriate.
That stage is great.
That
But
stage
you
is
go to that stage 4 times.
True.
See?
In the Nintendo one, not the remake.
The remake was fun
The
too.
remake was great.
The original.
I remember when I made Rob feel bad by streaming the NES one right before he streamed the remake.
Did you make me feel bad?
Probably.
Why do you have to turn it to night?
Yeah, I know. It's just like the room because it's not like because you can see the back
Yeah,
wall.
exactly.
So, what light is turned off that you can't see ahead of you, but you can see the back wall perfectly?
Dang, that's a big old one for me.
Rob doesn't know what he's saying anymore. That's fine. Stitch.
That lasted long.
Man, her hair in that.
Your hair is all over the place.
It's that boy.
Bad hair day or best hair day?
Most awesome hair day ever. I don't know. It's got kind of a Jagger.
I mean, people are gonna forget you when you got hair like that.
It's true. That's why can't rob as many banks as you used to.
Yeah. I bet Wednesday night.
You just blow up the bank. I bet you.
True.
Not in for the money,
Yeah.
for the murder.
That's actually the sound effect.
Oh
they made.
yeah, in the movie there's a.
I don't know what killed me there.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think you hit off the thing. and
Was
then-
it time? No, I guess not. I think
In the movie, where they find the electric chair or whatever. It's
yeah.
like, you want to play a game? It's called Is There a God?
Yeah, is there a God?
So
How do you
good.
play?
So good. Now in the play or whatever, it's just like,
Oh, it's just-
yeah, Fester helps with the blood.
Yeah, it's just blood everywhere. Which I wish I wanted to do that as a kid. Just
Yeah.
have the fake blood just all over the place.
Even Thing has a portal.
Portraits.
Oh, he probably has a portal. Somewhere. So, did they ever explain like where the rest of Thing is, or is he
No, he's just
did
a
he
hand.
just come into the world as a hand?
He's just, I'm sure he's just a creature of some sort, a beast of some kind.
Doesn't he get a girlfriend at one point? It's just another hand.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
That's Dr. Seuss.
It would make sense if there was a Thing 1 and Thing 2, because 2 hands,
It's like we can't get along. It's the left hand and the right hand.
Yes. We are diametrically opposed. Too spooky for me.
It is
Look how
too
he's just
scary.
like shivering in the corner. Can't go on.
I can't.
Too
No.
spooky.
Gomez is freaked out.
Rapunzel after being static shocked. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, nice. Oh, Gomez. You and your mustache.
You and your mustache. Are you jealous of Gomez's mustache?
Pretty rockin'.
Pretty spooky. I mean, what with all the people on unicycles and birds and such?
What are those things? There's monkeys on
Don't
unicycles?
what this thing. They look like they belong in like a cartoony 1950s cartoon.
Yeah.
The actual short.
Hey,
Not-
come on down.
the-
Let's see monkeys and you. You know what's a show I've never watched that I really need to? Freaks and Geeks.
I don't think the top side of a guillotine should hurt you.
I don't know. I guess it would depend. Still be kind of
It's
painful.
going up there pretty quick, so I'm gonna want to do the splits on it or something.
We should try for donations.
No! I'm scared.
That's scary. Robin wants.
Oh my gosh, I game over there last time too.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the store?
So remember to get those donations in, guys. We're raising for money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Right.
Super awesome cause.
It all goes straight
Super
to them.
awesome organization. Yeah, 100% of the proceeds goes to St. Jude. You can click on the little donate button. I believe it is below me somewhere down here. We're playing spooky
I'm
games.
sure that would squish.
I think it's because I got hit by the
for
end.
our Halloween marathon, raising money for St. Jude. So get those donations in, guys. I appreciate all you guys staying up late with us tonight. These are the wee hours of the morning, so trying to hold it down, you know.
That's right. Shade and Shadow asks, if the Addams family were your neighbors, would you hang out with them, knowing full well that they might end up killing you?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you think you can hang with them?
I think I could.
It seems that they.
You just have to be entertaining enough for them not.
Yeah,
to.
exactly. Like if
Yeah.
they think that you're like one of them, then it seems that they're significantly less likely to try to kill you.
You know, would be good Addams family like premise.
So what? It's like that song "Heathens."
Yes, exactly. Like an undercover cop, like goes undercover, like with the
Oh, and tries
Addams
to like,
family.
tries to like.
But then
learn
they
their
end
ways.
up like really like getting along and like liking them. So he's like got a dilemma, like do I turn them in or do I?
I guess
join
turn them
this
in. I guess
family?
for what all the hundreds and hundreds of murders. That they
Yeah,
committed.
yeah.
For a second, I was like, "What did they do wrong?" And there was, "Oh yeah, they kill people all the
Yeah.
time."
Like, there's been a bunch of disappearances.
Or it's something just like really weird, like they misreported their taxes or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's tax fraud or something.
Yeah, he didn't. And maybe we'll find out what Thomas does for one.
He said a bunch of gold coins. We don't know how to
Yeah, they probably said treasure. Yeah.
treasure room.
The thing about the Addams family though is that they're not like malicious. They're not like evil. It's just like that's just the way they are. They just
Yeah,
do
It's
crazy
just in their
things.
nature. It's like they're like
Yeah.
sharks or something.
They're like sharks or something.
Oh yeah, because sharks don't know no better. I
That's
guess
true.
sharks are really smart.
Well, yeah, but
Fuck them.
that is
I mean,
a
that is still
good
in their
analog.
nature,
The shark
yeah.
doesn't know that it's biting you in half. All it knows
Exactly.
is I'm biting a thing that I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
It's a weird puzzle
That's-
platform, indie puzzle platformer type.
that's why I love Alien so much. It's like that alien don't know what it's doing. And no, I mean it's terrifying to us, but it's just in its nature to like do what it do.
Yeah.
Yep. Put face huggers on people.
Yeah, exactly. It's just looking out for it.
Alien
Yeah,
is a pretty crazy movie. Have you seen
They're
that movie,
just
Tosh?
really
Or is that
quirky.
okay?
Which one?
Alien.
Oh yeah.
Alien's great.
I've seen Alien and Aliens. I've not
Yeah.
seen 3 or Resurrection, but I've heard I'm not missing out on anything.
I like 3. 3's alright. Prometheus is really fun too.
People really did not like Prometheus. I haven't seen it, but I've heard people
It's
are
a-
not fans of
Really good looking movie.
it.
Some of the stuff in it's good, but I mean, overall, it was a little disappointing if you're wanting like an alien movie.
Yeah.
I still want to know what those guys in the
No, what are those
It's supposed to be
things?
like cockroaches or ants or something.
It's like they made assets for a completely different game. We're told at the last second it's gonna be Addams family. Okay.
It looks
Here
like
you
some
go.
sort of bugs.
Then the ostrich doesn't fit at all.
Yeah, the green ostrich.
The ghost, okay, yeah, ghost. I don't know what the bird is either. It's like a wind-up bird.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, what is that?
It's like it doesn't look like any creature.
It's that boy.
It's brown.
What it is? See, why wouldn't you make those bats? Like those little birds? Could have been bats or bees.
Or they could just make like any like monster-looking thing of any kind. Like it doesn't even necessarily have to look like
Yeah.
an actual thing. Just anything bizarre and monster-y.
Like, I want to be in the production meeting, like, of this game.
Just be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
And listen to this is
Like, we're gonna have some flying skulls. Makes sense, yeah. We're gonna have some ghosts, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, some knights, you know, throwing swords and stuff. We're gonna have some blob-looking monkey things riding tricycles.
Wait, what?
We're gonna have some like wind-up Tweety birds.
Okay, wind up Tweety. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Tweety bird? How?
No, I mean it makes sense if you see it. Once you see it, like a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That was that boy.
And have some dat boys, yeah.
Why didn't he jump?
Guys, I'm
Trust
not
me.
entirely sure.
Just trust me. When we get this finished product, you're gonna love it.
Is it a coincidence that you have the same last name as the guy who owns the company, or is that?
No, I mean don't worry about that.
Okay, just all
It's
right,
just-
all right.
See you, Kenyon.
Yeah, and no relation. Trust me. It's just
I'll
later,
get,
Kenyon.
I'll get started on those cartoon rabbit sketches for
Yeah.
you immediately.
Yeah, the cartoon rabbits. We gotta have those. Those are essential. We're probably gonna make a boss of cartoon rabbits. So we're gonna have Big Spot show up at one point in the game, and yeah. So get started. See you guys next week.
Yep.
Oh, you hit that one at the
In
top.
Darkness by the fly on the wall, are you talking about the original fly or the Cronenberg fly? So you're just giant Brundle
my
fly
goodness.
stuff.
Yes.
How are you supposed to get past
During
that?
the meeting, nobody talks about you. Oh, to be a Brundle fly on the wall for that.
Pay no attention to the fly in the corner.
I love that concept because fly on the wall is suggesting that nobody notices you, so they're speaking candidly and they don't know you're there. But this giant fly beast on the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, to be a Jeff Goldblum fly on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of Brundle fly.
Help me. Cool spot, yeah. See, Jagger knows what's
That's
up.
another favorite movie. I hadn't seen the original Fly. I hadn't seen that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of my favorites.
Love it.
What, Cronenberg fly?
Yeah, Cronenberg
Help
Fly.
me.
I love body horror stuff.
If I could get to play one Paku Graffiti, there's a fly boss in that game.
There is actually Teddy comes out of teleport.
To be a brundle fly on the wall. God.
Can I change games yet?
Had you
I
beaten
think
it?
it's about an hour. Like when we ended
It's
the
240.
poll.
It's 241 if they want to.
Is it
they make-
241?
Yeah.
I thought it was 340.
Well, we ended the poll at about 158, so technically you'd be 258.
Well,
But if we want, if we want a mercy kill, we can.
I have made literally no progress.
And Gomez is tapping his foot like, just what do we do?
Well, I gotta
Is this Sonic?
It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's looking towards that quit sign like, hey,
Yeah, that's a good option.
that's a pretty good
Unless there's any
idea.
Is there a boss fight? I just want to see a boss fight.
There were
Unless
bosses,
there's
but
any
I couldn't get
protests
to
from
them.
chat, then we can
Yeah,
go.
chat.
But up to you.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, pull something out of the bucket. Your rescue attempt has failed.
Treat.
Treat. Woo! You get to
Oh
pick
no,
a
that's a trick one. We gotta.
That's a trick. That's a trick treat.
That's a
It's a treat. That's a trick.
Yeah.
We tricked you with a trick.
I'm gonna pick one Paku Graffiti.
Yeah, with
it's trick,
Splatterhouse.
treat.
So if you guys are familiar with Splatterhouse, which a lot of you might not be, the actual original Splatterhouse is a incredibly hilariously gory game. One Baku Graffiti is much cuter.